Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to today's live analysis for Bank Nifty. Today is the 3rd of May 2023. The current time is 9:04 a.m. IST. And let me just quickly start. First of all, what has happened yesterday. So, firstly, what we see here is, we have a balanced, overall, a balanced profile. Um, and also the area where supply is spotted. So what I mean by supply is if I just enable the OI data, right, 43,500 is the zone where the buying is shutting off and again supply is coming in. So what has happened a day before, meaning not Monday was a holiday, and Friday. So Friday we had a good short covering rally. So if we look from the overall context perspective, right, the entire month of April, the series was in a sort of a bullish mode, and that is the same, which you can see, from this. So this is a 30-minute chart. This is also 30-minute chart, but this I am looking at the high and lows, and here, this is from the market profile perspective. Okay, so zooming into just Friday, right? So Friday we had a good short covering. It was a month end, good short covering move, and we also have a single print zone. So this is the area where the supply is trapped. So today I'm expecting this particular zone to get repaired. So from 43,200 to 43,000. So this 200 point range is the one, which I'm looking at to get repaired and get cleared. That's one data point. So the shorts who were trapped on Friday's auction, they are the ones who are booking the profits. So because as soon as the price reaches or comes within the Friday's range, that's where again the buying is happening. So the buyers here are the sellers who got short or who got trapped in this particular zone in the Friday's auction. So keep that in mind. So today what I'm expecting is a continuation to the lower. So the pre-open data will be out in next minute or so, but overall we have a balanced profile, a typical normal bell shaped curve with stops above, stops below. We have a prominent point of control. So for me, the previous day high, previous day low, and the time point of control or volume point of control, those are the areas which are my references for today. Okay, that is what I'll be seeing, and the reaction, because we had a nice balancing activity happening yesterday. Today being the Fin Nifty expiry, a lot of people were expecting some wild moves, but 43,500 is acting as a good level of resistance. So we just have 1 day's data, so that's why I'm not plotted. But overall, we are in the supply zone or the supply territory. Now, the buyers who came in the April series, they will be the ones, who will be getting retested, that how strong they are. So yearly, we are just developing about the, the 1.5 standard deviation, and we just, just hovering about it. Yeah. So some balancing is happening. And the reason why, again, I'm just repeating, the balancing is happening is, first of all, those who entered longs, first of all, they are the ones who are booking. Second is those who are trapped are the ones who are, exiting. Because if you see the overall range, we were just trading in a range from not even 500. Yeah, we went from 500 to 200. So this was just a 300 point range, which was just getting chopped off. Okay. Now, let me just quickly start with the, okay, so I think the pre-open data is out. We are opening with a gap down. So the previous day's close was at 43,300, and we are opening at 43,150. So we are opening with a big gap down. 150, so basically we are entering or opening within the single print zone. So expect a sort of responsive buying. So which are the auction path which I'm looking at it. So first of all is, so this is the pre-open data. I'm looking for some responsive buying, then see some selling at 43,200. Again, look below, fail 43,200, 43,100, 200, 100, just chopping off, and then we might see an up move, test the high or the low of yesterday, sorry, not the high but the low, and then exit. So this is the first auction path which I'm looking at. This is number one. Second auction path which I'm looking at is we immediately see resistance, and we just break, and we just develop lower. Okay. Third, the odd are less, but we quickly move towards the previous day's lows, see some rejection, and then enter, then the price is just. But overall, supply is already seen, and from the higher level perspective, 43,400. So if I just merge that analysis with the overall data, right? So first of all, where the interest is seen. So 43,400, 500 again. Yesterday, good positions came in. 43,300 again. A lot of call positions are open. 200 is the one. 100, 200 is acting as the level of support, because that's where a lot of put positions are created in terms of an interest rate. So responsive buying is indeed, I'm expecting to look at. And if I look at HDFC, so HDFC is also opening in negative. So yeah, so odds are higher that 43,200 will act as a level of support, resistance. So 200 to 100, because from the OI data perspective, 200 is, so this put will reduce, they will be trapped, and as soon as it reaches 100 or lower, these are the ones who will be exiting. So for me, 43, 100 and 200 is the zone. So this is a choppy zone, and if it break out above, I'll be combining, looking at the volume and the order flow of the market orders, and then I'll be taking the overall trades. And if I look from the OI change perspective, so 43,300 already, there were a lot of put positions created, 200 and 100. Yeah. So a lot of fuel will be added to the fire as we are opening gap down. These are the ones, who will be the ones which will be trying to exit early. And, we can expect some sort of responsive buying. But 400, 500, again, good positions were created, yesterday. And lastly, if I just look from the numbers perspective, right? So first of all, we have got this gap in the order flow, and yesterday there were not some good volumes came in, but there were some 900 volume. But yeah, I'm seeing as the price will reach higher, this will act as a level of resistance. And anyways, we are opening lower today, so I'm expecting for first of all this gap, so this unfinished auctions or this gap to be cleared. We have got trapped sellers here, trapped buyers, and also there is an unfinished auction here. Yeah. So let's see, the market will open in next 2 minutes or 3 minutes. But yeah, let's see. I'm expecting for the price action or the auction path number one to be working out, and I'll be looking at 200 and observing how the reaction is happening. So nice balance profile, a 45-degree angle, stops both the at both the level, nothing much from here. So 43, 154. So for call, I'll be adding 154. So I'll be adding 43,000 call, and from put perspective, I'll be adding 43,300 put. Okay. So these are the two strikes, and let me just see. So from the overall perspective, the ones, the calls were the ones, who won. So this is again a strategy chart. I don't use it, but yeah, it gives a overall high level analysis from the strike range. But yeah, that is fine. So let me just bring in the open interest data. Let me see the premiums. Just hide this. Okay. And where is the max pain? Okay, yeah, some volatility is there at the lower end, but okay. So let's see in next 45 minutes, 45 seconds, the auction will open, and let's see, whether we get responsive selling or so 43 200 and 100, this is that zone, so I'll be looking, observing, because previously this is where a lot of shorts are trapped, so they will be the one who will be looking to buy or exit the overall market. Okay, yeah, let's see. So I just so we are opening nice gap down, and 43 100 is where supply shut off. Now 43 200 is what I'm looking at. So yeah, here the candle is still forming, but if you look from the chart on the left, volumes are pretty flat, delta is negative. Call are the ones which are trading with negative sentiment. Put is just hovering around it, but yeah, look, seeing we are in the single print zone and it is just chopping around. The futures have started to now drop lower. Put will be the one which will be in positive. Yeah, so from the volume from the order flow perspective, we have got a zone where there is some buying activity happening. So these are the shorts, who are just exiting or booking there. So now the price is developing lower. Okay, so here, yeah, I'm still waiting for the candle to open, and now we should see some sort of resistance at this level, 43 200. So this is on futures, but on spot the low is 43 100 or 43 96. We're just chopping and chopping and chopping. Okay, so I will be looking to take a short and exit with some profit, some decent profit. So first trade will be a put trade. I'll be looking for it to short with my stop loss at this level. So I'll be looking to short. This is my stop loss, and this gap is the target. So it's a 1:1 ratio sort of trade. We are developing lower. So from the open interest perspective, if you see, we are nearing to the zone where put, yeah, so it's not advisable to look at the OI data, but right from the opening. But here now the candle, so we are heading to the support zone. Okay, I'll be exiting this trade now. So the put trade is the one which has worked out well, and we are nearing to the end of the zones of the single print zone. So I'll be exiting that. Okay, so from the OI perspective, yeah, so we are seeing open interest is from put, but now more calls are getting written. So just to reiterate, this is the open interest chart, this is the OI chart. So if I remove the OI chart, right, so more calls are being written right now. I would wait because 43,000. So first of all, let me remove this lines. So these were the three auction paths. I'll just remove these lines, and we are seeing some buying now. So that's why I was a bit cautious. So this is a choppy zone, so 200 to 100, because so now the calls are the ones which are getting trapped, but wait for this candle to close. I look from the numbers perspective, there is some buying happening here, and we also have got trapped buyers above. We also have got some unfinished auctions here. So yes, let's see. But now see, the price is rising 43,100. That's why I was a bit skeptical and careful not to short below this, because we also have a zone, so this is my zone. So this is where buying will be coming in, supply will be shutting off. Also from the supply-o-meter, right, this is also indicating that not to take any fresh shots. Supply will be shutting off. So this is the indicator, which I have coded, and I'm using it based on, created it with my experience in the markets. So now supply is coming in from the order flow numbers perspective. Yeah, let it come. Okay, so more calls are the ones which are trapped. Here more put open interest is seen, so this is going to act as a level of support. But yeah, let's see, because the OI data, it comes after 3 minutes. Main is the price action. So right now what we are seeing is the 43,100 is acting as the level of resistance. Yeah, good selling activity is happening. We have got some good stacked selling here, so this is a good stack. Like, I would say not a good, but yeah, sort of a stack, because 500, anything above 500 for me is good. But yeah, this is the zone, choppy zone. So what it is doing, it is not, why is it not closing below 43,100? That is the question which you should always ask. So if it closes above 43,100, then we can expect a short covering move. Yes, it has closed. So any bounce back here, so this is a buying opportunity. Because the calls are the ones which are trapped and more put positions are created. So this is a buying opportunity with your stop loss at 43,100 or below this candle, and targeting the current high. So we are now within this choppy zone. Okay, so we should be seeing some supply overhead. Overall delta is negative. Delta is suggesting that the call trade, because this is just falling. So you can buy a 250 at 250. So 43,300. Okay, so 43,300 is not the right one. I selected 43,000 call. Okay, yeah, 43,000 call. Yeah, this is the correct one. Yeah, so it is still falling. Let it fall. But if you want to add some more positions, you can add. Let me just jump to the. Okay, so I'll be exiting this now. I think this will be getting cleared. We are still developing lowers. Supply is still coming in. So this one will be a loss-making trade. I'll be scratching this, and I just want to see the reaction at 43,100. So 250 was the buying price. Yeah, we are just 5 point. We are still in a loss. Yeah, it is still not closing. So yeah, I can take a long. Again, 248, 249. This can be your buying price. Okay, now some short covering is seen. So 250, 251, you can exit. So first target is 263 and second target is 279. Yeah, so we are seeing some short covering now. So 248, 249 was the buying price. Now the puts have already have started to melt with negative sentiment. Some supply is definitely coming in at current open. But the shorts are the ones, which are trapped. So we have got short strap below, short strap above. Yeah, so odds are higher that we will be seeing an up move. So let's see, So for the moment, 43,100 is acting as level of support. Calls are the ones which are trapped. More put interest is seen, and the next destination is 43,200. So that's how you can combine the OI data with price action to get some clarity in terms of where the liquidity is, where the interest is, and where the probability is for the price to develop. Is it going to be up or is it going to be down? Okay. Okay. So now the job, we just have to wait and watch. You can also enter a long trade. Keep your stop loss at for 140 or 142. Yeah, I'm expecting this to go higher. Yeah, so this has not reached, but yeah, 260 and 276. Those were the overall areas, or the targets for the call trade. Or you can just start trailing your SL. If you are not confident. Yeah, because this has started to come lower now. Okay, so it is starting to come lower now. It is a retest, so it is entering. So the calls will be the one who will be exiting. Yeah, so yeah, the stop loss is hit now. Yeah, I'll be looking for a put trade now, keeping my stop loss at 148, and now that down move has started. Yeah. So we are seeing supply is getting absorbed at 43,100. Yeah. So I was looking for a continuation move. What has happened is the short sellers are the ones who are trapped. So who started to sold, they are the ones who are getting trapped. But yeah, first of all, this zone needs to be cleared. So we have this zone where the supply is trapped. We have got another zone where supply is trapped. So we'll just observe the order flow numbers. Yeah, because at the moment both buyers and sellers, what is happening is supply came in, their stops got hit. Buyers came in, their stops got hit. So we are just chopping. So 43,100 again is the zone. Yeah. So let's just observe. And we are in a choppy zone. So we have got trapped sellers below, trapped sellers above, trapped buyers in between. Yeah. So let this sandwich get cleared, and then we can get some clarity. So trade plan is, if the price goes above, you can take a long trade. So anything above 160 is a long trade. Anything below 134 or 130 is a short trade. Yeah. So it is rising above, short covering is happening. You can enter a long at 255, 256, 254. Keep your stop loss at 244. So a 10-point stop loss. And yeah, okay. So I'll just be on mute and we'll just observe the development. So now a nice trade setup has formed. Yeah, so this is the support. We are having data in terms of trapped shorts. So I'll be looking to add a put position. So 43, so 258, 261. Yeah, this is a good zone to buy. We did saw some supply coming in, but we are in a good, I would say, a higher probability that this trade will be developing higher, because now the calls are the ones which are again trapped. The shorts are the ones which are trapped, and they have kept their stop losses above. Okay, so we are just developing higher. So 261 or 58, that was the price. Yeah, we are still in some sort of profit. Okay, so it is developing higher now. So this is the zone where there are stop losses, and we should be seeing clearing this zone. So we are developing higher, we are developing higher, and the destination is 200. Yeah, so this 58 or 60, we are in a 14 point sort of a profit, 13-14 points. We will have some retracement, but yeah, odds are higher that we will be developing higher. Okay, so yeah, so thank you. This is it for today's video. Again, some supply is coming in. Yeah, so that was expected. Now I'll be looking for a retest. So if you missed taking this long, you can enter a long trade now, because we will be going higher. This is where the ones who missed booking profit, they are the ones who are entering. Yeah, so this is a long trade. Any retracement, this is a good opportunity to buy, and here also it will be heading towards VWAP. So 260 should already be in profits, but yeah, this is a nice trade happening, developing. Okay, and the destination is 43,200, and then the previous day low. Yeah, so okay, so thank you once again, and I'll see you again tomorrow, and we will decode the Bank Nifty. Okay, thank you, take care, bye for now.